Let me ask you a question. Why do most people work harder and harder, yet never seem to escape the paycheck-to-paycheck grind? Meanwhile, a small percentage of people seem to crack the code and build real wealth, almost like they know a secret the rest of us don't. Here's the shocking part. 90% of Americans are skipping one simple financial move that could change everything. This isn't some overnight millionaire trick or outdated advice about saving $5 lattes. What I'm about to share could completely shift how you approach money. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll realize that ignoring this is like throwing money out the window. But first, let's take a closer look at why so many people are stuck in this financial trap. The average American earns over $50,000 a year, yet struggles to save even 5% of their income. Why? It's not because they don't work hard. It's because they're stuck in a financial hamster wheel. Think about it. You make money, you spend it, and whatever's left, if anything, goes into a savings account, earning next to nothing. Meanwhile, inflation eats away at its value. You're not just losing time, you're losing money. Here's the kicker. Many people think budgeting is the answer. But tell me this, how often has cutting back on Netflix and takeout magically transformed anyone's financial future? Spoiler alert, it hasn't. It's time to stop playing defense and start playing offense. And that brings us to the missing trick. But before we dive in, let me ask you this. What's the scariest financial decision you've ever made? Think about that for a second. The missing financial trick? It's deceptively simple. Pay yourself first. Here's what it means. Instead of saving whatever's left over at the end of the month, automate your savings and investments the moment your paycheck hits. This could be as little as 10% or as much as 30%, depending on your goals. Why is this powerful? Because it flips the script. Instead of your money disappearing into bills, impulse buys, or weekend brunches, it goes straight into wealth-building assets like index funds, high-yield savings accounts, or even real estate. And don't just take my word for it. Every millionaire I've studied swears by this principle. Even Warren Buffett famously said, "Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving." By the way, if you're thinking, "I don't have enough to save," I challenge you to find even $50 to start. Remember, it's not about the amount, it's about the habit. Look, I get it. Saving sounds boring, and you might be thinking, "But I need my avocado toast." Let me tell you this. It's not about sacrificing everything fun in life. It's about building future freedom so you can afford all the avocado toast you want. Here's where it gets exciting. By paying yourself first, you unlock the multiplier effect. It's not just about saving money, it's about making your money work for you. Imagine investing $500 a month. With an average 8% annual return, that could grow to over $1 million in 30 years. And if you start in your 20s, you're giving compound interest decades to work its magic. Let me ask you, would you rather work hard for your money your entire life, or let your money work hard for you? Now, here's a cliffhanger. What if I told you there's a way to fast-track this process and multiply your income streams without quitting your 9-to-5? We'll get to that, but first, let's talk about the biggest roadblock people face. The biggest reason people fail to pay themselves first? Fear. Fear of not having enough for bills. Fear of making the wrong investment. Fear of starting too late. But here's the truth. Every day you delay is costing you. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time? Today. And trust me, it doesn't have to be perfect. Start small, start messy, just start. Because the biggest risk isn't investing, it's doing nothing. So now you know the secret 90% of Americans are missing out on. Paying yourself first isn't just a financial hack, it's a mindset shift that puts you in control of your money instead of the other way around. If you're ready to take this even further, check out my video on 7 side hustles that actually work. Because building wealth doesn't stop with saving. It's about creating new streams of income that fuel your financial freedom. Click here, and I'll see you in the next video.